Welcome to Marketing 6. Tell me why, not who, what, or where. And let's dig right into this one, because the deadliest marketing sin of all is telling the world who you are before why I should visit you or buy from you. And this is so critical. It's just an extension of what we're just talking about in marketing number 5. And this is really, really important. So in this case, in marketing 5, I picked on Washington State, and I'm going to pick on another one of my favorite states, and this is Georgia. It's an incredible state. I love this state. It's amazing what they had there. Once again, I grabbed the state's visitor guide, and I could have done this for any state, any province, because these challenges are kind of universal. But, wide open spaces and endless adventures. Well, can I get that anywhere in Georgia? Just about anywhere? Why should I experience your wide open spaces? Why? Your next Gordon County adventure awaits. Well, why should I go to Gordon County? I see some hiking there, but can I get that anywhere? Adventure awaits, adventure awaits. Here we start getting in the same old mindset of using things over and over again. Altogether welcoming, Carrollton, and the challenge is, why does adventure wait there more than anywhere else? And we could just keep going. Whether you're searching for soul or doing a little soul searching, they lead to Macon, Georgia. Great city. But can I do soul searching just about any one of these? So why you? Pooler has it all. Well, and they did 2 ads. Eat, shop, play, and stay. I can eat, shop, play, and stay at any one of 400 cities in Georgia. Discover, Forsyth County, FOCO. Discover it. Why should I discover it? Here's another discover. Let's keep going. We can see Clayton County. Why should I see you? It looks like you have food and shops, but who doesn't? Endless adventure in Forsyth. This is well, I can get endless adventure. Why pick you? And so I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly. Where history and nature flow. Why? First choice, first choose LaGrange. Why? There's lots of beaches in Georgia and South Carolina and all over the Southeast coast. And so what happens with these create your own adventures? Can't I do that? Why should I pick you? Now, they do have a series of waterfalls that might go, whoa. And if that's the case, it might get you to click on, but it would be the picture, not necessarily just the title. Enjoy a better perspective in Rabun County. Why? And so what's missing in all of these is that why. And in these ads, clear is more compelling than clever. Sometimes we're just trying to be clever. In this ad, we're explaining what the word discover means: to see, get knowledge of, learn of, find, or find out. Well, now I know what the word discover means, but why should I discover Covington over anybody else? And so these are the things you need to just do. Explore. Why? Banks Crossing. Why? Think fresh, think wild. And I'm actually going to redo some of these for you just so you can see them. Real time, airtime, tea time, downtime. Here we're trying to be clever again. The granite capital. I could just go, I'm going to go through all of these, and I'm not going to explain every one of them, but you have 2 seconds to pull people into an ad. And that's why one photo needs to stand out, like that bottom right one. Maybe that's the surfing capital. So when you start seeing these, do they really tell you why? Would you click on their websites? Would you go the next step when you're just seeing 2 or 3 of these on an ad? And granted, you're seeing a whole bunch of ads put right together, but do they close the sale? And that is what's missing. And I'm really sorry to harp on this, but it is so critical if you want your marketing and advertising to be successful. And once again, we're marketing cities, we're marketing locations, we're telling people explore. And that's why I say I'm not just picking on Georgia or Washington, or I've picked on Texas before. I can pick on British Columbia, Saskatchewan. And this is really important. Steve Cohn wrote this, and he said, lines that are so general and meaning have no meaning. Just look at the lines on this page. I should turn this into a poster. and so that is the challenge. And as we keep going through all of these, very, very few, as a matter of fact, none of these really sell the why. It's just what everybody else is doing. And so, get away completely, George's Blue Ridge. I mean, come stay a while. Why? And so this is really critical. I mean, this is Savannah, Georgia, which most people already know, and it's pretty world class. But even when they promote the historic district, I don't need to see, learn, dine, explore, play. They should just talk about the Jepson Center, the Telfair Academy, and the Owens Thomas House and slave quarters from way back in the 1850s and 60s and before. They should concentrate on those museums. So now, but then at least it tells you what there is to do and why you should go to the historic district in Savannah. I love this ad. It's the Okefenokee Swamp. I love the name Okefenokee. But what they do with this, they tell you the whole experience, what you'll do. And they got Okefenokee Adventures there that will take you through this. I think this did a good job of explaining why we should go to a swamp area. It's a little bit busy, but they do a really good job of explaining the why in this. Another one is, this one is Visit Columbus, Georgia, all out zip, all out hip. We're trying to be clever. But you know what? In 2 seconds, would anybody even get to the body text, which says Forbes named Georgia's Cool Cat City. That's Columbus. They called it the Georgia's Cool Cat City. And, and they said, we're home to the largest urban whitewater course in the world. That should be the focus of this ad. And that should be in big letters at the top, because that sets them apart and gives me one good reason why all by itself. That's a major attraction in Columbus. So in this case, I took some ads like this, and this one, and like that, I'll show you in just a second here. But this one here at least had the right idea, local flavor with the chef knows your name. Now, if I'm a visitor, I don't know if the chef's going to know my name because I haven't been there before. But at least in Brookhaven, they promoted the food and said you'll find it in Brookhaven, or they actually said explore Brookhaven, but they sold the experience first. I think they could have done a little bit different. Or here we go. This is Piccalue, in Elijah, and it's all about apples. So whether it's apple picking or whether it's apple wine or hard cider or cider donuts, all about apples. I thought this was a great place to go, in the fall or, whenever apple season is. I thought it was a good job. They're selling that experience that revolves around apples. So with all your advertising, why is always first. Then what is it? Show me that in a photograph. Where is it? And who are you? So why? What's the activity? Where are you? And who are you? And a lot of times you don't even need to know. You can just put who are you by the website they're going to click on to get more information. So once again, don't tell me who you are and don't tell me where you are, because this is a problem. Tourism organizations tend to sell cities, towns, and counties before experiences. And look at economic development organizations. We're selling buildings before opportunities. And so don't tell me why, where, or who until don't tell me where or who you are or what you have to offer until you tell me why I should pick you. If you ever get a chance, go to TED.com and look at Simon Sinek's video. It's about 15 minutes long. It's all about why. And that's how great leaders inspire action. It's worth watching. But let me show you some great ones. This is join the Army. Now, be all that you could be. It was nothing to do with you can get scholarships or why you should. It's why you should join the Army, because you can reach a new level of personal achievement. Be all that you could be. Make the most of yourself. It's the why, not the what. McDonald's, this ad campaign was one of the best ones they ever did. You deserve a break today. It had nothing to do with hamburgers. It had to do with moms needing a break to the day. So get up and get away to McDonald's. And if you remember that, you just dated yourselves, just like I dated myself. And so powerful. Why? BMW, the ultimate driving machine. They don't tell you all about the cars. They just tell you that it's the ultimate driving machine. Every one of these tells us why. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. They don't say, oh, we have hair color, we have all these cosmetics and everything. Because you're worth it. And what they're telling you, because you're worth it, you'll pay a little bit more for L'Oreal products. You know, the relentless pursuit of perfection, Lexus. Diamonds are forever. They don't say, oh, we do diamonds and diamond wedding rings and all of this stuff. This is De Beers. They sell diamonds. Diamonds are forever. You know, what will you celebrate? They don't talk about Disney's parks. You know, they tell you what, that's is the why you would go there. And then they will tell you what you get. Happiest place on earth. And so none of these are about who, where, or what. That comes later. I'll never forget this one with Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires. Has nothing to do with the warranty of the tires, how smooth they ride, how lack of noisy they are. It's all about you have so much, your child, so much is riding on your tires. That evokes an emotional response. When it comes to tourism, can anybody beat this? What happens here stays here. One of the greatest tourism slogans of all time in Las Vegas. It wasn't about casinos and entertainment, you know. And by the way, what happens here stays here also stays on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and everywhere else. So I took some ads. This is one, and I remade them. So I want you to see how you could remake your ads. And so these are all ads out of there, but it's wild chicken shouldn't keep you away. I'm not so sure that would pull me in, but I did this. If you did 5 reasons why Fitzgerald should be on your must visit list, then just list the 5. Go wild at the Wild Chicken Festival in March and see the world's largest chicken sculpture, skydive at the St. Patrick's Day Boogie, stroll the brick streets, enjoy art, music, shopping, food, and wild chickens roaming the streets, which happens in Fitzgerald. You know, they had the why on the left ad, but it was so small and there was so much text that I just kind of skipped right over it until I really did a deep dive. But if they did this and you want 5 more reasons, then visit us at that website. So here you're starting with 5 reasons why. And I would go, oh, I wonder what they are. And then put those. See what I mean? Huge, huge difference in just the focus in this case. Let me do the next one. This is a great full page ad for Dahlonega. I can't even pronounce it, Dahlonega. But they had in tiny letters on the left, one of the South's best small mountain towns of 2020. I thought that should be in bold. When I see one of the South's best small mountain towns, you're hooking me. And then down below, instead of discover, I put your next bucket list destination, why and what to do about it. See what I mean? I think it's a good ad, but it didn't just jump at me in 2 seconds. And that's how you can just kind of do these. Because if you're one of the best, I will go to you over other small towns in the South, in Georgia, in South Carolina, North Carolina. You know, here's another one. This one here is an attraction to Rock City. But the problem is with this ad, if I only had 2 seconds to look at it, it's got so much going on. And I thought, look out, mountain, jaw-dropping stunning, which is an actual third-party endorsement. But look at that. Just that alone makes me want to go there. And somebody put, and I think it was a TripAdvisor review, wow. And this is just one of what this makes this place so special. But see what I mean? Concentrate on that one thing. And then we're going to go, oh my gosh, for the complete city, visit rockcity.com. I don't even need to see the logo. So this is how you do this. Narrow it down. I mean, here we are in Blue Ridge, you know, but this ad, yeah, not really the most dynamic ad. It's got too many photos and too much stuff going on. What if you did that? One of Georgia's top 5 arts towns. Whenever you're one of the very best towns, we will skip over ones to go to you. Fine art. So we've got the top 5. We've got all of those things right there, you know, and so you'll find art at your heart's content, stunningly beautiful Blue Ridge, you know, and so even this one here is there's so much going on that I kind of missed what the point is. It's the world's largest zip line canopy tour. See what I mean? If you put that front and center, and I grabbed a couple of photos from their website, but there was so much going on the left one that I just kind of hazed right over it. And look at the one on the right. Look at this one. Welcome to the Cartersville family of museums. But we've got like 7 photographs here and very tiny text. Tell me what's even in the photos. So why don't you just do welcome Savoy Automobile? Oops, it looks like I misspelled that there. And Booth Western Art Museum, Tellus Science Museum. This is what happens when I do things in a hurry. But this is me just taking those 3 primary attractions and boom, boom, right there. I could see those. And if I'm into classic cars, that top photo, or I see the Science Museum at the bottom, that's what you need to do. So once again, if we look at these, why, what, where, and who. Make sense? Let me look at another one. Oops, here, where's my picture? There we go. Once again, why? It's these museums. What? The 3 museums. Where? Cartersville. And who you are? Visit cartersvillega.org. And so this is how important these are. And I should have brought all these photos in first. But once again, I put the why in the middle of this one because I want to just grab their attention. And then what? We have Eco ATV attention. We have kayak and horseback. We have treehouse lodging. They have the free falls and rappelling, the world record freestanding climbing wall. Yeah. And then where and who. This is how you need to do your marketing. And once again, let me do this I think this is about the last one with those top 5 Artstown for Blue Ridge. Why, what, where, and who. That is how you need to do this. And now we're going to switch from some of these marketing with how do you do this in video? Because video way outperforms regular photography. And we're going to get into that coming up in Marketing 7, Creating Video Content, a 3-part series.